Can you start eucalyptus from seed? And can you grow it here in North Texas? I'll show you how I did it. Let's go. Hey friends, it's Kendall, your joyful farmer. It's actually pretty easy to grow eucalyptus from seed. Eucalyptus is a slow grower, so it's very slow to maturity. It can take up to 150 days or more to get large enough that you can harvest from it. When I started them from seed, I started them last November, and I just started them in a milk jug with a couple of inches of potting soil, and I set them outside. It took the seeds about 2.5 weeks to germinate. I kept them outside in direct sunlight, and I brought the jugs indoors at night when the temperatures looked like they were going to be below freezing. However, there were a few times that I left them out when temperatures got to freezing, and once or twice even as low as 28 degrees Fahrenheit or -2 degrees Celsius, and they survived just fine out there. I think because they were acclimated to the cooler temperatures outside, they made it with no problems. In early February, I transplanted them out and potted up the eucalyptus. They were about yay high at this point, maybe 2 or 3 inches tall. And it took the eucalyptus approximately 11 months from seed until now for it to get to this size. The soil in here was a little neglected and it was definitely hydrophobic. Over the hot Texas summer, it didn't get quite as much water as it could have used. I watered it more and maybe even given it a little extra nitrogen, it would likely be a lot taller and bushier. I have harvested some of it already to use in cut flower arrangements, and I'm definitely going to harvest some more to bundle up and use in the shower for aromatherapy, as well as try making a tincture with it. Our first freeze will likely be here in a couple of weeks, so it's time for me to start thinking about overwintering them. Since they'll be sealed off here in the high tunnel, what I'll do is I'll cut them back to about 6 to 12 inches to take off the foliage. Then I'll mulch them heavily with compost or maybe a thick layer of leaves. And if we get some unusually low temperatures of, say, below 5 degrees Fahrenheit or like below -20 degrees Celsius, I'll probably add some hoops and row cover in here just for some added protection and to make sure that the soil doesn't freeze in here. The two varieties that I grew this year are called Silver Dollar and Baby Blue Bouquet. They both did really well. The seeds came from Johnny's. I'm about to start even more eucalyptus this year because it's almost November now and it's time to start it again. So I will probably even start some additional varieties this year. So I hope you'll give it a try. It's really not too tough growing eucalyptus, and I've really enjoyed it this year. I wish you joy, and I'll see you next time.